If you're still broke in 2026, it's not because you're unlucky. It's not because rich people cheated. And it's not because the economy is impossible to win. It's because of financial decisions you repeat every single day without even realizing it. Today, I'm going to give you 5 uncomfortable reasons you're still broke. Not motivational fluff, not hustle culture nonsense. Real financial psychology, real leverage, real capital strategy. If you truly understand these 5, your income trajectory changes. Let's begin. 1. You confuse effort with leverage. Working harder will not make you wealthy. Working smarter inside the same system won't either. Because effort creates linear income, but leverage creates exponential income. Most people believe income increases with effort. More hours, more overtime, more grind. But if you're earning hourly income, your earnings are capped by time, and time is limited. The wealthy focus on leverage. There are 4 types of leverage in the modern economy. Skill leverage includes high-income skills like sales psychology, AI automation, financial modeling, digital marketing, and negotiation strategy. Capital leverage includes investing in index funds, ETFs, dividend portfolios, real estate, and private equity. Technology leverage includes scalable digital systems, automation, and software platforms. Ownership leverage includes equity in businesses and appreciating assets. If your income stops when you stop working, you don't have leverage. You have labor. Wealth is built when income is detached from hours. Until you build leverage, you stay dependent on effort. And effort alone rarely creates financial freedom. 2. Your skill market value is low. You don't get paid based on how tired you are. You get paid based on how valuable you are. Income is determined by market value, not effort. The marketplace rewards scarce, revenue-driving skills. If your skill set is easily replaceable, your income reflects that. High earners build skill stacks. Communication combined with financial literacy. Technology combined with strategic thinking. Negotiation combined with data analysis. These combinations increase pricing power. Artificial intelligence is replacing low-value cognitive work. And global labor markets are increasing competition. If you don't upgrade your skill stack, your earning potential stagnates. If you disappeared tomorrow, how hard would it be to replace your income-producing ability? If the answer is easy, that's the real problem. You don't need another side hustle. You need higher market value. 3. You track income, not net worth. Income makes you feel rich. Net worth makes you financially secure. Most people celebrate income increases, but very few track net worth. Net worth equals assets minus liabilities. Assets include investment portfolios, retirement accounts, equity ownership, real estate appreciation, and business value. Liabilities include credit card balances, car loans, consumer debt, and financed lifestyle upgrades. If your liabilities grow as fast as your income, you remain financially fragile. Wealthy individuals focus on asset allocation. They increase investment contributions when income rises. They diversify portfolios. They reinvest dividends. If I looked at your bank statement, I could predict your financial future. Would I see systematic investment deposits or recurring lifestyle upgrades? Net worth, not income, determines freedom. 4. Your brain prefers consumption over compounding. Your biggest financial enemy is not inflation. It's dopamine. Behavioral finance explains why most people struggle financially. Humans are wired for short-term gratification, immediate reward, and visible consumption. But wealth requires delayed gratification. Compound interest rewards patience. Portfolio diversification rewards discipline. Capital allocation rewards consistency. If you invest consistently into diversified assets like index funds and ETFs, compound growth works quietly in the background. But consistency feels boring, and boredom loses against entertainment. Every impulsive purchase reduces capital available for compounding. Every delayed investment slows asset growth. The difference between wealthy and broke is often not intelligence. It is impulse control. 5. You increase lifestyle with every pay raise. The fastest way to stay broke with a higher salary is lifestyle inflation. You earn more. You spend more. Your savings rate stays flat. Income increases. Expenses increase. Net worth barely moves. Wealthy individuals increase asset allocation when income rises. They increase investment contribution rates. They expand diversified portfolios. They prioritize capital preservation and capital growth. Margin accelerates compounding. If your income doubled tomorrow, would your investment rate double, or would your monthly expenses? That answer determines your future net worth. Financial independence is built through controlled spending and aggressive asset accumulation, not through income alone. 6. You avoid calculated risk. You say you want financial freedom, but you avoid financial responsibility. Most people think risk is the enemy, but avoiding all risk is the biggest risk of all. There are different types of risk in the financial world. Market risk, inflation risk, Career stagnation risk, skill decay risk, opportunity cost risk. When your money sits idle in low-yield accounts while inflation rises, your purchasing power silently declines. That is inflation risk. When you stay in a comfortable job without upgrading your skills, your market value slowly drops. That is career risk. Wealthy individuals do not eliminate risk. They manage it. They diversify portfolios across asset classes. They allocate capital strategically. They maintain emergency funds. They protect downside with insurance. They understand risk-adjusted returns. They do not gamble emotionally. They calculate strategically. Avoiding risk feels safe in the short term, but stagnation is dangerous in the long term. Financial growth requires exposure to controlled uncertainty. If you never take calculated risk, you never access exponential upside, but you rely on a single income stream. One income stream is survival. Multiple income streams are strategy. If your salary stopped tomorrow, what would happen? Single income equals single point of failure. Financial resilience requires diversification. Diversified income can include primary salary, dividend income, rental income, digital products, consulting, freelance expertise, or equity appreciation. You do not need 10 jobs. You need layered income systems. Even modest dividend portfolios create supplemental cash flow. Even small digital assets can produce recurring revenue. Optionality increases bargaining power. Bargaining power increases negotiation strength. Negotiation strength increases financial stability. Financial independence is not built on one paycheck. It is built on diversified cash flow sources. When you rely on one income source, you are financially fragile. When you build multiple streams, you build security. 8. You ignore tax efficiency. Gross income impresses people. Net income builds wealth. Taxes are one of the largest wealth reducers, yet most people never study tax strategy. They earn, they pay taxes, they spend what remains. High earners focus on tax efficiency. They understand capital gains taxation, dividend taxation, tax-advantaged retirement accounts, business deductions, depreciation benefits, long-term versus short-term investment treatment. This is not about avoiding taxes illegally. It is about optimizing within legal frameworks. Tax-deferred growth accelerates compounding. Long-term capital gains can reduce tax burden. Strategic asset placement improves after-tax returns. Ignoring tax efficiency reduces effective income. Wealth is not only about earning more, it is about keeping more. Financial literacy includes understanding how taxation impacts capital growth. So you don't track your numbers. You cannot optimize what you do not measure. Wealthy individuals track financial metrics. Most people track emotions. Do you know your net worth? Your savings rate? Your investment allocation? Your debt interest rates? Your monthly burn rate? Financial clarity creates financial control. High net worth individuals monitor return on investment, compound annual growth rate, asset allocation percentages, liquidity ratios, and overall risk exposure. They treat money like data, not hope. When you track your numbers, you see inefficiencies. When you see inefficiencies, you correct them. When you correct them, growth accelerates. Financial discipline begins with awareness. If you do not measure your financial progress, you drift instead of build. 10. You don't think long-term. The next 5 years will decide the next 20. Most people think in months. Wealthy individuals think in decades. Compounding takes time. The first 5 years of disciplined investing feel slow. The next 5 accelerate. The final decade multiplies. But most people quit before the curve bends. They panic during market volatility. They chase trends. They react emotionally. Emotional investing destroys portfolios. Disciplined investing compounds them. Long-term thinking also applies to skill development. The skill you build today can increase income for decades. The asset you acquire today can appreciate for years. Short-term thinking builds comfort. Long-term thinking builds capital. Wealth rewards patience, consistency, and strategic decision-making. Final message. You are not broke because the system is against you. You are broke because you rely on effort instead of leverage. You consume instead of allocate. You avoid calculated risk. You increase lifestyle instead of assets. You fail to think long-term. Wealth is not emotional. It is mathematical. Income multiplied by leverage, multiplied by time, multiplied by discipline. Fix the inputs and the output changes. Soft decisions create fragile finances. Disciplined decisions create durable wealth. Choose carefully.